Ancient Egyptians have for a long time defined our perspective on history and our origin as a human race. As researchers continue to explore the mysterious depths of Egyptian civilization, they've continued to make even more shocking discoveries. One such find is a 5,000-year-old book, the Book of Enoch, that was recently stumbled upon by a group of experts while combing through ancient archives in Egypt. What horrifying message lies within the pages of this old book? And just how shocking are its predictions for our existence as a human race? Join us as we explore the 5,000-year-old book found in Egypt and the horrifying message it revealed about humanity. Enoch, a mysterious figure. Enoch, hailing from the seventh generation of the first man, Adam, is the son of Jared and the famous great-grandfather of the renowned Noah. His name, meaning initiator, reflects his role as a teacher and educator. Although the Old Testament doesn't delve into his writings in detail, a brief mention in the book of Genesis signifies his existence, noting his lifespan of 365 years and providing a mysterious description of his life. Enoch walked after God and disappeared because God took him. Legend has it that Enoch might be the biblical figure Melchizedek, a king and priest. The coexistence of Christian imagined literature with the official scriptures is often explained as a means to provide answers where the Holy Scripture remains silent or mysterious. Enoch is also credited with the creation of writing and astrology, serving as a communicator with God, a religious teacher, a prophet, and a sage. Church fathers like Justin Martyr, Athenagoras of Athens, Irenaeus, Clement of Alexandria, Origen, Tertullian, and Lactantius speak with great respect for Enoch. Their writings include numerous references to the Book of Enoch, some even clearly approving its use as scripture. Turning to Genesis, where Enoch is listed as the seventh of the pre-flood patriarchs, a closer examination reveals his exceptional status. Unlike his counterparts who lived for several centuries, Enoch's lifespan is a mere 365 years. The mysterious ending in Genesis 5 leaves us with the puzzling statement that he was not, for God took him. Exploring Enoch's story on a grander scale, it becomes evident that his profound devotion to the Lord sparked special treatment. According to some theories, Enoch was translated alive into the kingdom of God, becoming an angel. This interpretation aligns with the notion that he has not seen death. To comprehend the depth of Enoch's wisdom and the mysteries he unveils, one must delve into the 5 volumes attributed to him, exploring the contents that both intrigue and evoke awe. Unraveling the origins. Throughout human history, remnants of a sacred biblical manuscript, coupled with an array of artifacts, have been discovered within the arid large caves of Israel's desolate landscapes. As time has marched forward, an abundance of captivating myths has ensnared our collective imagination, entertaining us with stories of celestial beings, huge giants, and terrifying calamities. While these tales may initially fascinate us with their mystique, a more careful examination reveals an unknown thread woven into the fabric of our past, an oft-overlooked alternative history. A particularly extraordinary narrative is located within the folds of ancient Hebrew prophetic literature, summed up in the venerable writing known as the Book of Enoch. Traditionally attributed to Enoch, the esteemed great-grandfather of Noah, this age-old manuscript unfolds astonishing revelations, delving into the very fabric of our existence. Within its pages, secrets unfold, disclosing the origins of malice, the puzzle of fallen celestial beings, the horrifying Nephilim, the deluge of biblical proportions, the foretelling of a savior, and the impending conclusion of our earthly chronicle. In this literary marvel, the reader is invited into a realm where ancient wisdom intertwines with cosmic mysteries, where the celestial and terrestrial meet in a dance of divine revelation. Like a key to a hidden door, the Book of Enoch opens up prospects into a world where the boundaries between the known and unknown blur, inviting us to ponder the profound and the extraordinary that lurks beneath the surface of familiar narratives. So, how was this book found? The Book of Enoch unfolds a tale covered in the mists of time, its delicate history sparking scholarly debates about its origin and authorship. This ancient narrative, though attributed to Enoch, likely weaves together contributions from multiple authors during the expansive period between the 3rd century BCE and the 1st century CE, a time marked by a flourishing of religious and prophetic literature within Second Temple Judaism. This composite authorship characterizes the Book of Enoch, reflecting the logical shift towards creative Jewish writings during this era. Diverse religious sects emerged, each packed with novel concepts and ideas. As a result, the Book of Enoch's various sections exhibit a marked diversity, contributing to its perception as disunited or even discontinuous. The puzzling journey of the Book of Enoch extends to its discovery, with multiple candidates contesting for its possession. Notably, the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church preserves the book in its entirety, with roots stretching back centuries. James Bruce, a Scottish explorer, introduced GEZ manuscripts of the book to the Western world during the 18th century, sparking European scholars' interest. Controversy surrounds the book's origin, with some asserting that the Ethiopian version in GEZ is the original due to its preservation incompleteness. This perspective posits GEZ's antiquity over Aramaic and Hebrew, the other suspected languages of origin. The ties to an ancient Jewish community in Ethiopia, possibly descendants of King Solomon and Queen Sheba, further fuel this claim. Conversely, modern scholarship leans towards the belief that the Book of Enoch was initially penned in Aramaic or Hebrew, the languages of early Jewish texts. Fragments discovered among the Dead Sea Scrolls, associated with the Essenes, provide evidence of an Aramaic origin. It all happened in the later part of 1946 or the early months of 1947, in the area near the old village of Qumran on the northwest side of the Dead Sea, now in the West Bank. There were some young Bedouin shepherds taking care of their flock, and something interesting occurred. One of the shepherds accidentally moved a rock in a crack in the cliffs, making a surprising and loud sound. Intrigued by this, they decided to explore the cave where the sound came from. To their amazement, they discovered several big clay jars in the cave. 7 of these jars held an incredible treasure, scrolls made of leather and papyrus. Later on, these scrolls were acquired by a dealer in ancient artifacts and eventually ended up with different scholars. These experts determined that the scrolls were more than 2,000 years old. However, the debate persists, leaving room for speculation about the book's genesis. The discoveries of the Book of Enoch in Ethiopia and the Qumran caves have unveiled layers of complexity, shedding light on its transmission, adaptation, and diverse traditions. This ancient text's survival across different regions emphasizes the connectivity of cultures and the enduring significance of religious texts throughout history. While the details of its origin remain unknown, the Book of Enoch's enduring presence within the Ethiopian Orthodox Church attests to its profound impact on people throughout the ages. It serves as a testament to the enduring legacy of religious narratives and their ability to transcend temporal and geographical boundaries. This remarkable discovery quickly captivated the imaginations of both avid treasure hunters and devoted archaeologists alike. In the ensuing years, an astonishing multitude of scroll fragments, numbering in the tens of thousands, emerged from the depths of 10 connecting caves famously identified as the Qumran Caves. This expansive collection, constituting a shocking collection of between 800 and 900 priceless texts, beckoned scholars to embark on a gripping journey. Unlocking ancient wisdom. Standing out amidst this treasure trove of ancient wisdom was the Book of Enoch, a literary marvel segmented into 5 distinct and profound books: the Book of Vigils, the Book of Parables, the Astronomical Book, the Epistles of Enoch, and the Dream Visions. A literary mosaic comprising a total of 100 chapters, the Book of Enoch crosses the boundaries of ordinary narratives, inviting readers to explore profound dimensions of human existence. Each of these great works within the Book of Enoch delves into significant and timeless themes, unraveling the mysteries of rewards and punishments, contemplating the awful end of the world, and pondering the profound nature of the final judgment. The scrolls from the Qumran caves, and especially the Book of Enoch, thus emerge as not merely relics of the past but gateways to a rich variety of human thought and contemplation that have endured through millennia. At the genesis of this ancient manuscript, dating back to around 300 BC, unfolds a frozen narrative covering the fall of the Watchers or Watcher Angels, a significant event marked in Genesis 6 verses 1 to 4, where they become the ancestors of the fearsome Nephilim. Enoch, a righteous man, serves as the protagonist, his eyes opened by God to witness visions sent from the Holy One in heaven. The introduction sets the stage, foretelling that what he perceives won't come upon his generation but one yet to come. Within the pages, a cosmic show emerges as God descends to earth on Mount Sinai with his armies, passing judgment upon humanity. The manuscript delves into the predestination of all things by God, emphasizing the unfolding of events in his divine timing. A profound division is portrayed, sinners facing danger while the good thrive in light, joy, and peace. The initial section vividly recounts the interaction between fallen angels and humanity. Semiazaz compels the remaining 199 fallen angels to take human wives, leading to the fateful creation of the Nephilim, towering giants that wreak havoc on earth. Chaos follows, with the world plunged into hellish turmoil. The narrative delves into the corrupt teachings presented to humans by fallen angels, notably Azazel. They are taught how to create and handle weapons, architecture, the art of decoration and forbidden arts. Therefore, wickedness and corruption abound. The stellar beings, Michael, Uriel, Raphael, and Gabriel, beg God for judgment upon the world and the fallen angels. God responds by sending Uriel to warn Noah of impending destruction. The divine commands unfold. Raphael is tasked with imprisoning Azazel, Gabriel receives instructions concerning the Nephilim, and Michael is mandated to bind the fallen angels. This cosmic saga weaves a tale of conflict, divine intervention, and the foretelling of destructive events, offering readers a glimpse into the intricate dance between the mortal and celestial realms. The complex link between the offspring of God and the Nephilim has sparked a host of interpretations. Some assert that the sons of God mentioned are fallen angels who engaged in procreation with human women, a concept vividly explored in the non-canonical Jewish text, the first book of Enoch. This interpretation aligns with the portrayal of the Nephilim as giants consistent with their supernatural origin in the first book of Enoch. However, it has sparked theological debates regarding the notion of angels or demons physically reproducing with humans. The ancient narrative, steeped in mystery, continues to be a subject of fascination and contemplation, inviting us to explore the crossing of heavenly and earthly realms with a keen sense of wonder. Chapters 37 to 71 in the Book of Enoch unfold as the Book of Proverbs, sparking scholarly discussions on its connection to the Book of the Vigils. Many posit it as a supplement, shedding light on the changing concept of the final judgment and discipline. This segment not only delves into the fate of fallen angels but also explores the destiny of wicked earthly kings. What adds fascination to this narrative is the use of the term, Son of Man, for the disciplinary hero, also referred to as the Righteous One, Elect One, and Messiah, presiding on the throne of glory during the ultimate judgment. Notably, the Book of Enoch marks the earliest known use of Son of Man as a distinct title in Hebrew scriptures, potentially influencing early Christian perceptions and use of this title. These ancient prophecies echo the themes found in the Book of Revelation in the Bible, creating a harmonious alignment with biblical teachings. Furthermore, a large section within the text carefully unravels the mysteries of the stars and their significant roles. At the same time, a captivating portion titled Dream Visions takes center stage as a comprehensive prophecy that spans the entirety of human history. Within the dream's visions lies a collection of visions depicting Israel's history, reaching back to what many interpret as the Maccabean Revolt, situated in the Maccabean period around 163 to 142 BC. Interestingly, the Ethiopian Orthodox Church suggests an even earlier origin, asserting that it was written before the biblical flood. As the narrative unfolds, the book gives a vivid account of Israel's past through a series of visions and symbolic tales. In this complex storytelling, animals take on symbolic roles representing human beings, while people are portrayed as symbols of angels. The blending of history and symbolism creates a captivating mosaic that invites readers to explore the profound layers of meaning embedded in the dreams recorded within the pages of this ancient text. This visionary section crosses temporal boundaries, reaching from the distant past, unfolding through the present, and extending far into the future. It foretells events that unfold from the very beginning of time, weaving its narrative thread towards the climax in the grand spectacle of the final judgment. As we delve into this literary journey, we find ourselves immersed in a rich array of prophecies that beat the ordinary and signal us to contemplate the profound mysteries of existence. While the Book of Enoch shares some similarities with the Bible, it's not without its own complexities. One notable contradiction surfaces when it mentions Noah. According to the Bible, Enoch ascended to heaven long before Noah was even born. This raises a puzzling question: how could Enoch, who was supposedly dwelling in heaven, be aware of Noah and the events of the flood if he were truly the author of the Book of Enoch? Adding to the puzzle, Enoch 10:8-9 attributes all corruption on earth to a demon named Azazel. These verses propose that Azazel's influence has tainted the entire planet, leading to the perpetration of all evil. This is a departure from the more common biblical narrative, where Lucifer, often recognized as Satan or the devil, is held responsible for worldly issues as the originator of sin. Interestingly, Azazel is not clearly identified in the same way as Lucifer in biblical teachings. The Book of Enoch introduces a unique perspective by highlighting the role of Azazel in shaping the course of events, offering a stirring departure from the traditional understanding of demonic influence in biblical contexts. In this captivating text, Enoch unveils celestial secrets and cosmic knowledge gained during his heavenly journeys guided by Uriel. The revelation includes insights into the solar calendar, a concept echoed in the Book of Jubilees used by the Dead Sea sect. This unique calendar comprised 364 days, neatly divided into 4 seasons of equal length, each spanning 91 days. Within each season, 3 months of 30 days each were complemented by an extra day at the end of the 3rd month. Consequently, the entire year neatly wrapped up into precisely 52 weeks. Adding a poetic touch to this cosmic arrangement, each year and season commenced on Wednesday, the 4th day of creation according to Genesis. This day, the genesis of lights in the sky, the inception of seasons, and the birth of days and years hold a central role in this cosmic narrative. Enoch's revelations not only provide a celestial roadmap but also tie the cosmic dance to the ancient scriptural account of creation, intertwining the earthly and celestial realms in a fascinating tale of cosmic order. The Book of Enoch takes us on a cosmic journey, offering not only mystical insights but also heavenly and climatic descriptions that deviate from both the Bible and our current scientific knowledge. In one fascinating instance, 33:1-4, Enoch is portrayed as a careful measurer of the celestial realm, claiming to have mapped and numbered every single star in the vast expanse of the sky. This, however, stands in contrast to the practicality expressed in Jeremiah 33 verse 22 in the Bible, where the sheer abundance of stars is deemed too vast for counting. In the cosmic ballet that Enoch orchestrates, a curious divergence arises. While Enoch appears to possess an intimate knowledge of each star, modern astronomers, armed with advanced telescopes and technology, estimate an uncountable number of stars. In the Milky Way alone, our home galaxy, there are approximately 100 million stars, and beyond, countless other galaxies harbor millions more. This stellar mystery woven into the Book of Enoch adds a layer of puzzle, inviting us to ponder not only the mystical dimensions of the text but also the contrasting perspectives on the vastness of the cosmos. As we navigate through the pages of this ancient manuscript, the comparison of Enoch's stellar cataloging with our contemporary understanding of the boundless universe offers a captivating glimpse into the intersection of ancient wisdom and modern scientific exploration. In yet another shocking twist, we come across an inconsistency within Enoch 41, where the elements of wind, snow, hail, and even the moon are depicted as emerging from a wooden container in the sky. These portrayals, however, are not only unusual but also deemed illogical and even odd, standing in stark contrast to both scientific understanding and biblical teachings. It is precisely these special features that offer insight into why the Book of Enoch did not secure a place within the biblical canon. The inconsistencies, like threads in a cosmic curtain, unravel a narrative that challenges conventional wisdom, inviting us to explore the boundaries between ancient mysticism, scientific rationale, and the complex decisions behind the selection of sacred texts. Let's now delve into a recent find in Egypt that sheds light on the rich history of ancient literature. This remarkable discovery, detailed in a publication from the Journal of Egyptian Archaeology, reshapes our understanding of such ancient texts as the Book of Enoch. The discovery also highlights the deep commitment and creativity of individuals in that era as they sought to unravel the mysteries surrounding life after death. Perita Lucarelli, a Guardian specializing in Egyptology at the University of California, Berkeley, emphasizes the profound fascination the ancient Egyptians held for every facet of life, viewing death as a gateway to a new existence. The newfound text, identified as the Book of Two Ways, is one of approximately 20 copies known to modern archaeologists. What sets it apart is its distinction as the oldest among them, having been unearthed from a coffin that had managed to escape the notice of grave robbers and earlier generations of archaeologists. This ancient manuscript offers a unique window into the ancient Egyptians' intricate thoughts on the journey beyond life and their unwavering quest to comprehend the enigmas of the afterlife. Horrifying revelations have surfaced through archaeological excavations in the Egyptian village of Djeressa, uncovering an ancient text embedded within a burial pit. Unlike contemporary bound books, this relic is distinct, it's etched directly onto the interior of a coffin. Preserved on two cedar panels designed with calligraphy, these inscriptions specifically reference the Book of Two Ways. Artifacts in the tomb, dating back to Pharaoh Mentuhotep II's reign around 2010 BC, add a historical context to this discovery. The lead researcher, Harco Willems, an Egyptologist from the University of Leuven in Belgium, explains that these coffin texts aim to position the departed within the divine realm. Notably, the casket belonged to a high-status woman named Anki, yet the instructions for the afterlife referred to her as he. According to Kakuni, an expert in Egyptian art and architecture from the University of California, Los Angeles, this unusual designation was to align the deceased closely with Osiris, the male god of the afterlife. Interestingly, Anki's rendition of the Book of Two Ways reveals signs of personalization, indicating her potential encounters with obstacles symbolized by a ring of fire. The accompanying materials outline Anki's defense against adversities, offering a unique glimpse into her journey. The complex maps found in this book and others present mysterious symbols and winding lines, defying modern interpretation. Some experts propose that these depictions originated from images of life, invoking rituals to revive gods or deceased humans. These texts, viewed as symbols of rebirth in this world or another realm, hold strange significance. Another remarkable discovery occurred at the Saqqara burial ground, where the Egyptian Antiquities Ministry uncovered a funerary temple linked to Queen Nit. This discovery unveiled burial shafts containing remnants from Egypt's 18th and 19th dynasties. Among the findings was a 13-foot-long papyrus scroll detailing Chapter 17 of the Book of the Dead, serving as a comprehensive guide for the departed in navigating the afterlife. Wooden funerary masks, a shrine dedicated to Anubis, statues, and ancient games for the afterlife were also revealed. Delving deeper into the mysteries of ancient texts, the Thule Papyrus, dating back almost 3,500 years, describes unidentified flying objects, UFOs, as shining disks filling the sky, surpassing the sun's brightness. This account from around 1480 BC, during Thutmose II's reign, gained attention in the 1930s, intriguing ancient astronaut theorists. The Book of Thoth, a recent discovery, adds to this awe-inspiring narrative. Ascribed to Thoth, the Egyptian god of writing and knowledge, this mysterious text is said to contain spells, including one granting the ability to understand animal speech and another enabling the beholding of gods. According to legend, those who explore the Book of Thoth gain the wisdom to unlock secrets and become masters of the earth, sea, and cosmic bodies. Tracing its roots to the Greco-Roman era, this mystical book pays homage to Thoth, the Egyptian god associated with libraries, scribes, and writing. Thoth is often linked to the Greek god Hermes, a guide of souls, creating the foundation for Hermeticism, a philosophical tradition centered on divine revelations transcribed into manuscripts called the Hermetic Corpus. The Book of Thoth finds its place among these Hermetic texts, a compilation of Egyptian and Greek wisdom. Structured as a dialogue between Thoth and two titled students, he who praises knowledge and he who loves learning, the book is believed to convey direct wisdom from the god himself. Covering diverse topics such as rituals, temple construction, theology, geography, and medicine, the Book of Thoth is a treasure trove of ancient knowledge. According to Egyptian myth, the first 2 pages of this spell book contain secrets unlocking the understanding of animal language, the pursuit of immortality, and the perception of gods hidden from mortal sight. For an extended duration, the Book of Thoth was lost, known only through legends and tales of its purported magical contents. According to mythology, the book was originally hidden near Coptos at the Nile's base, safeguarded in a series of boxes protected by guardian snakes. The Egyptian prince Nefra fought bravely with serpents to acquire the book. However, as punishment for this theft, the gods claimed the lives of his wife and son, leading Nefra to take his own life. He was laid to rest alongside the cherished book. Fast forward several centuries, Ramses the Great, the pharaoh of Egypt, had a son named Zedna, who was not only a devotee of ancient texts but also an extraordinary magician. While other princes were busy with hunting or military leadership, Zedna found his greatest joy in lonely study. His passion extended beyond reading the oldest pictorial writings to expertly transcribing the hundreds of signs constituting the ancient Egyptian language. Moreover, Zedna was a master of magic, having gleaned his abilities from even the most obscure ancient books, including those that priests of Ammonius could not decipher. On learning that the Book of Thoth was buried with Neph in his royal tomb in Memphis, Zedna was determined to find it and absorb its wisdom. Seeking assistance from his brother Anaro, Zedna declared that life held no meaning for him without the book. Anaro agreed to join the quest, pledging to stand by his side through all dangers. The two brothers journeyed to Memphis and located Neph's tomb. Upon entering the tomb, Zedna reached the central room where the prince's lifeless body lay wrapped in linen bandages. Two spectral figures emerged beside him on the stone tomb, a charming young woman and a child, manifestations of the past. On Neph's lifeless chest rested the Book of Thoth. At that moment, a charming woman led Zedna to commit heinous acts, including harming his children and humiliating himself before the pharaoh. However, Zedna discovered the entire event to be an illusion planned by the late Prince Neph at his request. He then returned the book to Neph's tomb and found the bodies of Neph's wife and son, whom he buried and sealed in their tomb. The story further explores the Egyptian belief that knowledge of the gods is not intended for humans. Interestingly, a cultist named Aleister Crowley contributed to this narrative by creating a book called The Book of Thoth along with a tarot deck of his design. Crowley asserted that Thoth dictated both the book and the tarot cards to him. The link between the Book of Thoth and the tarot is quite expected, considering the prevailing belief that tarot has its roots in ancient Egypt. Some even propose that the Book of Thoth is more similar to a collection of tarot cards than a conventional book or papyrus. Hidden in the records of history, the mysterious manuscript known as the Emerald Tablets of Thoth has surfaced. Translations reveal the author as Thoth, a priest-king ruling over the legendary Atlantis around 36,000 years ago. Legends suggest that without Thoth's words, the gods themselves might cease to exist. Ancient writings hint at Thoth, an author of immense biblical importance, with whispers of a secret book buried near Prince Nepa's city of the dead, possibly beneath the Sphinx's huge paw. While evidence of the elusive Book of Thoth is lacking, speculation places it among numerous Egyptian papyrus scrolls. Though connected to the Book of Thoth, these manuscripts delve into uncommon magic, focusing on understanding invisible phenomena, seasons, diseases, and the cycle of day and night. References to spells, more similar to prayers, woven throughout. The scriptures suggest that humans exist between mortal and divine, delving into the mysticism of death and rebirth. Despite the unknown contents of the authentic Book of Thoth, the quest for it is laden with cautionary tales. Discovering it is said to bring misfortune and suffering, echoing ancient Egyptian myths. Reading the Book of Thoth is believed to incur divine punishment, as the knowledge within is deemed unsuitable for humanity. The question arises, would you dare to explore the secrets of this mysterious book? These Egyptian discoveries, including the Book of Enoch, offer profound insights into ancient civilizations, cultures, and shared human experiences, shaping our understanding of history and connecting us across time. Each revelation contributes to the rich tale of our collective past. The message of Enoch unveiled. The message of Enoch unfolds in this ancient manuscript, believed to date around 170 BC. Its narrative is structured into 5 captivating subsections. The Apocalypse of the Weeks section records the world's story through 10 periods known as weeks, with 7 focusing on the past and 3 on future events. The climax occurs in the 7th part of the 10th week, envisioning a new heaven and an era of endless goodness and righteousness. In the Exhortation section, Enoch imparts a brief but impactful list of pleas or encouragements, urging righteousness and serving as a segue to the next subsection. The epistle part delves into God's wisdom, the ultimate reward for the righteous, the punishment for the wicked, and the contrasting paths of righteousness and unrighteousness. It also includes 6 oracles against sinners, the testimony of creation against them, and assurances of post-death fate. Found in Qumran fragments, the birth of Noah part, separated by a blank line, appears as an appendix. It narrates the flood and describes Noah, born with an angelic appearance. The conclusion segment, attributed to the last reviser, emphasizes the generation of light against sinners consigned to darkness. Why does this ancient Bible book face neglect and even prohibition by official religion when it holds crucial historical information about our roots? One likely reason is its opening warning about divine judgment for the unworthy. It elaborates on the bloodthirsty giants, Nephilim, connected to the flood and saved by Noah. Enoch's travels through celestial kingdoms, detailing heavenly powers and impending cruelty toward the depraved, could also be a discomforting factor. Does the detailed information about strange creatures with advanced technology, visiting Earth and sharing it with their hybrid offspring, hint at ancient aliens? The book provides clear insights into why evidence of such encounters was erased by the Great Flood. Despite being labeled apocryphal, there's an undeniable intrigue, raising questions about extraterrestrial contact and the truth awaiting revelation. Outro. What are your thoughts on the Book of Enoch and the horrifying messages therein? Let us know your opinion in the comments below.